Hello Tampa Bay, Andrew Duncan and
Robert Johnson.
The Duncan Duo team at RE/MAX. We're on air every Sunday at 10 talking about the local real estate market on 970 WFLA News. And today we're here to talk to you about what you can do to buy a home sight unseen from outside of the local area. We know in Tampa Bay that we see a big surge over the summer from people, and I think this summer is going to be an even greater level because of the number of people that are going to want to move here to Tampa Bay. We've got affordability, low taxes, no state income tax, a lot of great infrastructure, great sports teams, so many great things going on in Tampa Bay. And of course, there are a lot of people that believe coronavirus didn't impact us as much, so maybe it's safer for them here. So, how do you buy a home sight unseen? Well, it's interesting because I think that's what's happened for some people the last few months. More and more people have been doing that because of what's going on to protect themselves or their family. We've seen more of that, so we've had to kind of figure it out. We've had people all along, forever, buy home sight unseen. We've had investors buy homes, we have people buy vacation homes. So you just need to, military happens a lot. So you have to work with an agent that can understand your needs. You have to be able to articulate your needs, but technology bridges a big gap as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Find an agent that's really familiar with what your needs are going to be, what's important to you. There's more to the house than just the home, but find, homes and an agent that can do a virtual tour for you. Maybe they can do a 3D tour for you. Maybe they can go out and, drive from where your office might be here and all the way to your house at different times during the day, videotape it. Tell them what is super important to you and see how they can facilitate that while you're very far away.
You can safely buy a home sight unseen in Tampa Bay working with our team. We've gone through the steps, we've figured it out, the pros and the cons are there, but it's really a personal choice for you. And if you're someone who is in some other part of the country that can't make it here right now or doesn't choose to make it here right now, we can certainly still help you. I think another point, that I think gets missed a lot is you don't have to come to closing. Everything today, even if you're getting a mortgage, if you're cash, obviously you're wiring money, but even if you're getting a mortgage, everything today can be done electronically. So there's no reason for you to ever have to be here. It's FaceTime, it's Skype, it's video chatting, doing the walkthrough, hiring an inspector, doing an extra walkthrough inspection. Those are all steps you can take to make sure the property is as described and it fits the condition that you expect it to fit. Similar to showings, the agent can walk you through the home from their cell phone. So you literally can do it without ever having to leave. Now, fortunately, if you want to come down here for closing, you can, but the closing companies we work with are all capable of doing electronic closings on computers so that you don't even ever have to leave your house if you don't want to.
Yeah, find an agent that you really trust, because obviously you're putting a lot of trust in that agent. You should always 100% trust your agent, but find somebody who you really mesh with, who you really trust, and who also is really, really savvy at the whole process from beginning to end, especially working with clients who are not local. And
because that agent has to do some extra legwork than they normally would. They're having to measure commute times. They're having to document things that normally you'd be there to do in person. So it is important. The reviews. Obviously we're very proud of the great reviews that we have as a company. And I think that's a testament to us being able to identify that for you. But we're not the only place out there. I think another thing that you can do. There's a lot of information that's out there on Google. You can Google the community that you're looking at buying in. You can Google to find old listings, videos of neighborhoods. There's a lot of information that's out there, and you can spend the same amount of time online doing it as you do in person, and it's just a matter of comfort level, whether or not it makes sense for you.
Luckily, the consumer has everything available to them. I mean, if you are out there and you don't know anything about the area, or you've only been here a couple times, if you start digging, you can find out anything, you can find out everything you want to. Everything's available online, and you can even dig through really old stuff on our YouTube channel.
Yes, to see videos of neighborhoods. Yeah, absolutely. Where this guy right here looks a whole lot younger, and I look a whole lot heavier. So, but another important part of that home search process, if you're doing it, from a digital landscape, and you're doing all of your research and you're doing all these things, there are unfortunately lazy real estate agents out there that will take one photo of a property. Don't give up on a property just because it's got one photo because the agent representing the seller was lazy and haphazard in the marketing. Ask your agent to go and take photos and do that due diligence. You might be able to get a better deal because it's likely if that agent didn't put in the extra effort to market it, they're not a great negotiator and it may be underpriced. I have bought homes that had one photo and I got great deals on them, because I knew that the other end wasn't doing a service to the seller. So don't give up on houses. If you're looking remotely and you see a home that's only got one photo, don't give up on it. Have your agent go and check it out and see if they can help you identify it's the right solution for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. When we aren't on air, make sure to get all your real estate needs at theduncanduo.com and follow us on all of our socials at theduncanduo. Have an awesome rest of your day.